ヤスとなら少しは楽しい勝負ができそうだぜ。
俺にやらせてくれ。ここらでお遊びはいい加減にしろってとこを見せてやりたい。
Alright, chat. So, we got both characters of the data download. DOKKANFEST YAMCHA. Now, you guys want to see some silly shit? You guys want to see something truly just absolutely silly Billy-ish right here? Yamcha, right? He has a 50% chance to dodge. Turn 1, he gets an extra 20% chance to dodge. And then Yamcha gets 10% dodge per rainbow key sphere, right? So, Yamcha, with 3 rainbow orbs right here, actually has 100% dodge. So every attack that Goku Black is going to toss out at us right here, Yamcha has a 100% chance to dodge it. So yeah, hold that, cocksucker. This fool. Maybe we should just rock Path to Power with Yamcha on rotation, actually. Yeah, I think we should. Although, I would want to make sure we're getting 7 orbs. I could reset, but I'm going to leave Kid Goku on rotation. I guess we'll just make it more of a... Oh, damn, that's the only thing about leaving him on rotation, huh? We'll leave him with... We'll leave him right there, though. We will. We are going to have one minor issue, though. And that is the fact that General Blue is in slot 7, huh? So he's not going to be on rotation with a mission execution character. Yamcha right now has a 100% chance to dodge, chat. 100%. So Goku Black can't touch him. Nothing he can do. I said 8 million? It's a little low. What? I mean, you know, he does build up. That was really 8 million? What? I mean, we are doing a lot of attacks as well. And Yamcha is going to build into guaranteed crit, too, by the way. Once he's done 5 attacks, he's guaranteed critting. So he's at 90% crit right now. Okay. I mean, I guess he underwhelmed me a little bit with his damage right there. I actually thought he'd probably be a tad higher. I guess let's come back next turn and let's see what he's going to do. Remember, Yamcha builds up every time he attacks, right? 5 attacks will give him his maximum attack and defensive buff. So, I mean, next turn we can take a look what his attack and defense looks like. Remember, when we have Yamcha out there with his intro up and with his build-up passive, so he will have 200% attack and defense from his intro, 200% attack and defense from his base passive, and then 200% attack and defense from his attack build-up. Yamcha, I mean, he's probably going to be looking pretty good. Alright, guys, we have returned Yamcha, the GOAT. So we have rainbow orbs flooding the field. Maybe too many rainbow orbs if we want Path to Power Kid Goku to get his orbs. Now, remember, we could throw Yamcha's active at any time, by the way, which would give us an extra 10% chance to dodge. Right? So, like, if we hit this right here, that would be 90% dodge. And then if I would do the active skill, he'd have 100% dodge before he attacks. Right, so Yamcha gets 10% dodge every time he attacks, and 10% dodge before he attacks from Rainbow Orbs. Unfortunately, the way Yamcha is set up right here, when he gets a Rainbow Orb, he gets 40% defense and 10% chance to dodge only before he attacks. It seems so silly to me that he gets this defense from Rainbow Orbs, and it is only activated until he... That's the way it is. The defense from Rainbow Orbs is only until he attacks. So, it's just like... I don't know. Like, literally both turns, we could have had 100% dodge before we attacked. So, like, why is he getting defense... Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems very silly to me. Like, they're mocking us, right? They're mocking us. That's all that is. Alright, well, let's do this. This Rose is, he loves just instant supering, so. Can we get 7? Yeah, nice, beautiful. We are very likely, I think, to get smoked right here. General Blue does need a mission execution ally on rotation. No, wait. It's or Dragon Ball. I always forget that. It's or Dragon Ball Saga, isn't it? It is. God damn. It's mission execution or Dragon Ball Saga ally in the turn. Yep. I always forget about that until I think about it more than 2 seconds. All right. Yamcha. Goatcha. Let's see what the boys got for us. So, 1 attack, and he's going to be fully built up. All right, so this is not... We have 90% dodge. Yep. 24. Okay, so our next one, he's fully built up. Dropping this, okay. And remember, we could do a lot of attacks here. Oh, that's a 70 that we only got a normal. Fuck. I think this is a normal. Normal. Well, for other players, I'm sure he could be very explosive, but when you're me, well, normal, normal, normal. Oh! Okay. The good news, though, is we did dodge the super attack from Rose with a 90% chance to dodge, but that was a great turn for Yamcha to not go normal, normal, normal. It would have been a good one. Just saying. Would have been a pretty good turn to not do that, but you know, that's life. That's life. Yamcha seems good. Remember, he's completely built around dodge. He doesn't have guard. He doesn't have any damage reduction. That boy, it's raw defense and vibes. So, dodge canceling fights are going to be iffy for Yamcha. Probably best not to even run him, you know, against, like, Blue Goku. I think Yamcha, the way he's set up, looks to me like he's going to be completely fine against, I think, the tough Jiren fight. The AGL Jiren and Int Jiren fight in the Goku family, or the Goku side red zone. Yamcha looks like he'll be pretty good in there, but, yeah, alright. Sure, let's come back next turn. Let's just keep, you know, getting footage of Yamcha. Alright, chat, we have returned. Time for a little god turn for Yamcha. Now, we haven't seen it up to this point, but when Yamcha... Let's drop this. We haven't seen it up to this point, but Yamcha in slot 2 does get an extra additional. We obviously, on, you know, like a mega god turn right here, we're going to take advantage of this. So we can go ahead and get Gogeta right there in slot 1. Just like that, that's fine. Alright, Yamcha, let's pop his active. So remember, Yamcha's active, it's not the craziest. Yamcha was like one of the best characters in the game for link leveling, though. Like, I got so much value out of Yamcha's active skill, because if we have the full Earthbred Fighter rotation, Yamcha could do his active skill turn 1, or he could do it once he's dodged 4 attacks. Doing this will basically just give him guaranteed to hit for the turn. But remember, Yamcha gets 10% dodge with every super attack he does. That includes this. So this will give him an extra 10% chance to dodge. So Yamcha, after we attack, I mean, depending upon how many supers and how many normals he does, we're very likely to have a 100% chance to dodge after we attack right here, which will obviously be very pog.
修行の成果を見せてやる。はあ、決めてやるぜ。早期だ。
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here at Yamcha. So we have all of Yamcha's buffs up. We got Kid Goku support. Yeah, damn, 4 supers out of 9 attacks is not exactly good, chat. Let's, sheesh, dude. I mean, rainbows don't actually matter for him on this turn, because, remember, the rainbow orbs... Oh, whoops, that was a whoops. Rainbow orbs are only giving him buffs before he attacks. And, I mean, running him in slot 2, we're not going to have any of that. If Zamasu is AoEing right away, sure, but that's not going to happen. All right, so yeah, let's let Yamcha go crazy right here. This should be a fairly good turn. Let's go ahead and pop Path to Power Kid Goku's support up as well. And let's see what Yamcha does. Hopefully, chat, Yamcha gives us more than one super. That would be good. Yamcha, let's not have a repeat of the normal shenanigans. Please, my man. Yamcha, I'm only one of your biggest supporters, you fucker. Maybe some super... Bless your boy with some supers. Might be good. Alright, Gogeta. Remember, Gogeta does... He just supers forever. We know how this guy works. Gonna be seeing this guy in many showcases to come. This guy's always getting run, chat. We're always running this boy. Alright, there he goes. Alright, so remember, Yamcha can do a lot of attacks on this turn, so let's just hope. Let's just hope supers is what's coming our way. Alright, so Yamcha drops a 40 spot right there. Remember, these are guaranteed crits, by the way. I didn't talk enough about that. That these are guaranteed crits. Yep. 100% chance to crit is definitely good, obviously. Okay, cool. Yep, keep supering. Yes, daddy! That, so 100% chance to dodge. Boom. Wait. No, one more. Oh, no, I think we have 90% dodge, right? Well, I mean, that's still 90% dodge. Alright, chat, there's, Yamcha. DOKKANFEST Yamcha. Now, remember, he does have, buffs from his intro, right? For 5 turns, 3 key, 200% attack and defense. That is gonna wear off after this turn. So, I mean, I guess... Let me hold back and not, like, kill Zamasu or anything like that. And let's see what Yamcha looks like on the next turn. Because, remember, his intro buff's 5 turns. I mean, you know, we're in these red zones. I mean, that could last for a long time. I think, like, when we're rocking Tien and Tao and shit like that, like, yeah, we're gonna do a lot of damage, but... Alright, yeah, here, let me come back next turn. Let's get one more turn out of Yamcha here. Alright, guys, we're coming back here. Let's see what Yamcha's gonna look like. So, remember, our stats are gonna be quite a bit lower here. We don't have Path to Power Kid Goku on rotation either. We do have General Blue support up, though. Okay, so I am going to want to get Yamcha some Rainbow Orbs for sure right here. Because remember, Yamcha is going to get targeted by Fusion Zamasu, so let's go ahead and hit that right there. Yep, that'll be fine right there. Alright, so let's see what Yamcha's going to look like here. So, oh yeah, look at that defense shooting up with the Rainbow Orbs. Okay. Here's what Yamcha's going to look like. So, the intro is not up anymore. Gotcha! Show us what you got, baby. Okay. Alright, chat, we're gonna go through you know what, dude, I'll just skip Gogeta Supers. Gogeta Supers, so, like, it's like a minute of Gogeta Supering. Alright, guys, we're coming back. Okay, here we go. Zamasu, we'll go ahead and do double digits right here to Gogeta, because that's what happens. And let's see what Yamcha drops to. 14. So this is with no intro. I mean, if he gives us a lot of supers... Remember, on this turn, we did get a dodge, so he's going to get a super from the dodge. And we're in slot 2, so he's going to get a super from being in slot 2 as well. Well, I say super, but could be a normal. You guys know. Okay. And remember, all these are guaranteed crits. His damage definitely... Like, he has a window. Yep, normal. There we go. He has a window where he's going to do some good damage. It's once he's fully built up with his intro still up. But, I mean, towards the end of the fight, though, I mean, these, like, 16 million attack stats, I mean, there's a word for it, chat, and it's kind of shit. I mean, they are guaranteed crits, though. So, it's, you see the 16, you go, oh, fuck. But, I mean, it is a guaranteed crit. Alright, well, chat, let me know what you guys think of EZA Dokkanfest Yamcha. He seems effective. I think that he's a solid character. I mean, he's definitely not better than, like, Pat the Power Kid Goku, though, right? Probably, like, no way, right? He seems good. It depends. If we're able to dodge, Yamcha's gonna be a god, right? But it's like, you know, there are, you know, Red Zone Blue Goku, you know, the Jiren Red Zones. There's a lot of dodge canceling that we have to kind of respect right now in the meta. I think he's good, but I mean, we do have to acknowledge that it's like he'll start out the first turn, damage not going to be the craziest. Second turn, third turn, it'll be elite, and then it's going to drop off after that, right? I think Yamcha will dominate battle-hard and formidable foes. I think he should be quite effective in the Jiren red zones. At the very least, we're not going to be, like, dying running him. I think, like, running, like, Tien and Tao, Yamcha, and these characters, like, we are going to be pretty safe most of the time. I think Yamcha, in terms of, like, how effective he is, I think, like, you know, like, Path to Power Kid Goku, like, you know, AGL Cell, Tech Janemba, like, you know, Super EZA Buhan, a lot of those other characters kind of, like, in, like, kind of, like, that range. I think Yamcha's probably somewhere in the mix with a lot of those characters. We'll see. We'll see how it's going to look like once Yamcha drops.